Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The topic of this video is crazy, and when I watched it the first time, it literally sent chills down my spine. And before I share this video and break it down, if you want more conservative news and love Trump, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, after this video, I want to know your thoughts on all of this, so let me know in the comments below. Now let me put in this note. The video that you're about to see was published in March 2024. So now let's run the video.
I saw a red wave coming out of Michigan, and then I saw Oklahoma, and there was embers of people, and they were all on they had torches all throughout Oklahoma, and they were raising up these torches that looked like fire, and they were bringing forth a new patriotism upon the nation, and it was being birthed, and it just kept spreading like fire all throughout America, all throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency through great. The Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election. Through the Patriots coming out and voting, and then there will be a great economy crash. Yeah. I saw they had a great economy plan, a crash, worse than the Great Depression. And the Lord warned me about this. It would be a great dark time. But I saw paddles coming upon America's soil like a shocking of the soil. And I saw Donald Trump praying in the office of the Oval Office, and he was weeping before the Lord with his hands on his head like this, but he was weeping. And there was ministers and people. I don't know if they were senators or Congress people or whatever. I just saw them pacing and back and forth inside of the White House. What is the White House? But it's the Oval Office. Yeah. And they were interceding all inside there, and I could feel the presence of the Lord so strong on this. And then I could see that darkness that was the heaviness upon America with the financial crisis of what I saw coming. It started to lift above the trees, and I saw the blue and the things coming back out, and the green times and the good times coming back again. But the Lord said it would be forth a time of a season of a shaking.
What do you all think about that? Let me know in the comments below. For me, this is really crazy and was spot on with a bullet whizzing by Trump's ear and damaging his eardrum. I find that quite interesting. Personally, don't usually jump on every prophecy because it's hard to really trust a lot of things they say. They often say whatever, and it's hit or miss. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, you never hear from them again, but if it does, they become a hero. And even when he said people are going to come out and their conservatism and patriotism will show all across the country for support of Donald Trump, that is happening. Even people who really don't like Trump are coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I don't know why everyone that's part of the Democratic Party machine feels that it's their duty to lie in every instance. But can you just give a shout out to a guy who just got hit with a bullet and then put his hand up in the air and said, fight, 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 and he put himself out there. He was not totally surrounded. He was surrounded by Secret Service, which, by the way, they should get some credit for putting their life on the line, and they were literally willing to take a bullet for him, right? But he poked his head out, and he put his arm out. And that was courageous. It was courage under fire. And I've called Trump a coward 1,000 times. But he wasn't that night or that day. He was strong and he was brave. And anybody can see that. That's the problem with the Democrats. We have eyes and ears. And they keep trying to gaslight us because they think they control all of mainstream media. And so they can gaslight you no matter what, because mainstream media will just lie to you and pretend that we live in an alternate reality, right? So Biden is not old, and Trump putting his hand up was not brave. No, that's ridiculous. Biden is old, and that moment for Trump was great. It was courageous, and when the crowd started chanting USA, USA, it made me a little proud.
People like Cenk Uyghur, who obviously won't be voting for Trump in November, but when people like this go out and say they're proud of Trump and what he did, it definitely can show the impact of the situation. For instance, 50 Cent did a video at his concert where he played Many Men and showed a picture of Trump on his body. Many Men is a song by 50 Cent where he reflects on the hardships and violence he faced, including the famous incident where he was shot 9 times and survived. This song is perfect because it resonates with Trump's situation. And this is a common theme we're seeing here. When they first tried to indict Trump, his numbers in the polls surged. Then, when they said he was guilty, his numbers really exploded. Then we all saw the debate, and even more people jumped ship. And now we're seeing people who had no interest in politics say, "I'm with Trump." I mean, this has been a crazy few weeks, but this whole situation really has had people who were kind of just on the fence go out there and really say, "Hey, I'm backing and supporting Trump." We are also seeing numerous of people on X coming out to support Trump. For example, Elon Musk posted that he endorsed Donald Trump. And he has also come out and said he is donating around $45 million a month to a pro-Trump super PAC. This is huge because Elon said in March that he did not plan to donate to the Trump or Biden campaigns, but he is now putting his support behind the former president. America PAC focuses on registering voters and urging swing state residents to vote early and request mail-in ballots, according to the report. The goal is to counter Democrats' get-out-the-vote campaigns and on-the-ground efforts in the months leading up to the November election. And you have other notable people like Dave Portnoy who have backed Trump recently. But the thing is also, you have notable liberals who have disliked Trump for a long time starting to turn. For example, comedian and character actor Michael Rappaport, who was a big never-Trumper back in 2016, is slowly getting turning. He recently came out and said he would not vote for Biden because he paused weapon shipments to Israel when the nation's military moved to invade Rafah, where millions of Palestinian civilians were taking refuge. But let's get back to the clip, and this was really detailed and spot on as to what happened. And then regarding the stock market crash, that is also interesting. For a while, a lot of people have been saying we are in a bubble. Of course, inflation is out of control, but a lot of people think everything is being propped up to make Joe look like he is doing a good job. For example, the job reports that come out show many people being hired, but what they don't share with you is the fact that mainly all of these jobs are government jobs. During the first 3 months of 2024, public sector jobs at the federal, state, and local levels increased by 194,000. This represented about 1/4 of all jobs created in January, February, and March. By comparison, government hiring accounted for just 11% of all jobs created during the same period in 2019, before the pandemic. So, it will be interesting to see what happens. Is this going to all hit the fan if Trump wins to try and make Trump look bad? I don't know, but only time will tell. Well, that's it for this one, and thanks for watching. And make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video for more conservative news daily. See you in the next one.